Let's continue, shall we? Kita nak habiskan cerita dia je. Kalau ikutkan aku nak main Valo je sekarang ni. Tapi disebabkan cerita dia tu, takkan nak biar tergantung kan. Aku tak ingat last kita berhenti. Kita berhenti sampai mana lah. Tak ingat lah, seminggu lah. Aku ingat makcik tu mati, makcik Angela tu. Sampai situ je. Setakat ni aku tak ingat lah. Kita tengok sampai mana. Aku increase brightness sikit.
Looks like we've lucked out here. Back on the road. The professor and the others can't be far.
Hope you're right. We've been shit out of luck so far tonight.
Oh, diorang baru sampai dekat museum ni kan. Lepas tu yang first kan profesor tu sampai.
The woman who looks like me.
Ada patung kecil tu.
What did she
Tapi
do to
bila
be taken
diorang
like
sampai,
that?
patung kecil tu dah tak.
Not a great omen for sure. But nothing's gonna happen to you. I'll make sure of that.
Oh shit. Okay. King William's War Commencement Day Massacre. Commencement Day 1690. Okay. Tak kenal pun. Jom lah, duk lepak buat apa lagi. Sakok lu. Jom. Kau tunggu apa lagi? Betul lah aku jalan ni. Ke kena jalan sebelah sana? I don't even know. Awal. Tourist office, what the heck? Foreclosure, bank owned, okay.
We're the first tourists this place has seen for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Why would anyone come here?
I guess we go, just go. Oh, sini jalan mati. Oh, ada jalan kecil.
Where the hell is that coming from?
I don't know.
Good luck on the game. Thank you Zeddy. Anja nak habiskan cerita je. Sebab kalau tak habis. Okay.
That swing looks like the one in my backyard when I was a kid.
Let's check it out.
No way. Get over here!
What's up?
This is impossible. I know those markings. This is my old tire swing. Look, here, see?
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay, you don't get it. See these stars? I painted them onto this tire with my dad when I was 10 years old.
You sure?
Hell yes, I'm sure this is my tire swing. How come it's out here?
I believe you, okay? So what does it mean?
It's gotta be some weird head trip message for me.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. We're getting through this, okay? Together.
Ay. Allahu Akbar lagi.
This is not
Memang
my doing.
siut
You
tu.
must help me. I beg you.
Ni siapa pula?
Please help me before it is
Oh,
too
ni yang
late.
rupa macam perempuan ni.
Only the Almighty can forgive your sin. That is your only hope of salvation.
Listen to me. I have committed no sin. The puppet I am condemned for is a child's plaything. Nothing more. I
I will
swear
not be
it.
deceived. I see the evil in you. My duty is to cleanse our town of your sickness. There is no other way. You must hang. Pray, Lord, for you to take the soul of this, our sister Tabitha, who has been led astray by the devil, and do with it as you will.
Headstrong, eh? Oh, you don't have to show that, man. Damn. Bayangkan kena nampak diri sendiri tergantung. What the heck?
The woman we just saw, it was me. That means I'm next.
Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. I'll make sure of that.
Thanks. I'm glad you're here.
Let's keep on going to the church. That's likely where the rest are.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Church, eh? Which way is the church again? I guess I'll just go straight down here. Hey! Ni bukan bas kita. Bas kita dah terbalik kan. Bas apa tak? Hey!
Feels like we're being followed.
We are being followed.
Hey!
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here!
Back the fuck off, will you?
Papa ah.
Oh crap, what the fuck is that?
I guess run?
Move! Run!
Why would you want to hide, man? Ni yang tinggalkan perempuan tu. Run! Bapa. Bapa kau tinggalkan perempuan tu eh? Come on, I don't want you to die. Come on, let's go. Apa? Ada lagi, jangan cakap ada lagi. Kau memang nak suruh perempuan ni mati ya? Siut je game. Banyak betul chances dia. Tak leher kau tengok. Berapa lama dah ada tergantung. Okay. Awal kalau come on, you can do this. Cukup lah yang jelas orang dah mati. Ni tak nak mati juga. Wih, aku nak tertekan circle lah tadi.
Keep moving, go!
Okay. Well now, at least perempuan tu selamat. Okay.
You hear that? Is that Taylor? Taylor! Is that you back there? Get to the church! Run!
Oi, oi.
Hey!
One of those fucking things is after
Get
us!
inside! Go! Come on, move it!
Hey! Run!
Get inside!
What the hell are you doing?
Get in here.
Where's Angela?
She didn't
Nice.
make it. Nothing we could do.
You're kidding me.
No, and we have to keep that thing outside, or we'll be joining her.
Fuck.
Look for ways in and out of here. Close them all off. Shit! Come on, we need a barricade here.
Tak ada je.
Hey!
Oh, tadi orang dah ajak masuk awal-awal tadi tak nak masuk.
Why the hell is that old fool still out there?
The old guy's lost it big time.
Good thing he's outside.
I know you're inside.
What in God's name is he up to? He's gonna lead that thing straight to us.
He doesn't get how much trouble we're in here.
What the hell is going on in there?
You need to get away from here. Go before it's too late.
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in.
Maybe he can help us out.
This is a really bad idea.
Yeah, I know, but
What exactly is going on here?
Something came after us.
That
It
thing was straight out of a nightmare or a horror movie.
What the fuck you talking about? Well, you bang your head tonight?
Wake up, man. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
What? Man, go fuck yourself.
You're a
What?
real piece of work, you know that?
This has gotten way out of hand.
Go and don't come back. There's nothing out there can help us.
what is wrong with that guy? Kau tadi main basikal aku ingat lagi. Pelik-pelik. Reckless out
That thing's out there. It's toying with us.
Why are these things, whatever the hell they are, coming after us?
I wish I knew. Maybe then we'd know how to stop them.
Professor? Andrew! It's me. I'm next.
What?
The priest, reverend, whatever, made accusations against my double. Sounded serious.
Another trial?
Not this time. It sure looked like it was heading that way.
And the girl? Mary?
Yeah. She was there all right.
We secure in here? You find any other ways in?
Sorry, Professor, I didn't check.
That thing is still out there. Look over there.
We have to follow her. Whoever she is, she's tied up in everything that's happened here.
What if you're right? What then?
If we can stop her, it could prevent any more harm happening to our doubles.
Okay. Guard the door in case that thing comes back.
Aku tak faham. Kan kalau witch mesti perempuan kan, so maknanya yang perempuan dia akan mati. Tapi laki ni baru cakap he's next. But how? Maybe associates
kid.
of the witch
You
pun
out
kena
here?
juga kot. Sebab tak nampak lagi ya. I don't know. Allah. Sudah. Ui. Okay, that was loud. Ini satu pula. Situ dah.
It pains me to say these words, but your punishment today will protect us all. Keep our town safe.
Can you spare him? I beg you.
This is hard for you, child. But one day you will understand, and you will thank me.
Go from this place, Mary. Your pleas cannot reach him. My fate is not a memory you should carry.
Who will be my keeper if you are gone?
Judge Wyman has instructed Abraham. He will be your keeper. A decision not all are in agreement with. Every man will face his day of judgment.
Oh.
Yours is today.
No!
Oh.
No!
Oh.
Look, child. See who you would have me spare. See he is no longer of this earth. Only the damned and the devil can resist in this way.
Oh. I better get ready. Oh no. Oh, dia lah yang bercucuk, yang berpalang-palang kat badan tu, dia lah. Mana dia dorang? Oh, ada.
He was right here. I was holding him. He was right there. Nothing I could do.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I know how much it messed me up.
Thanks. We're both still standing. That's what counts.
Why did that kid Mary want us to see her brother executed?
Oh, her brother. Okay.
Doesn't add up. We're missing a piece of the puzzle somehow.
Like what?
Not sure. First time I saw Mary, felt like I recognized her from someplace.
Me too. I know I've seen her before. But where?
Oh!
There it is! That's what's been after us!
Dia boleh
Come on.
terbang, bos. Damn.
What do we do now with that thing outside?
Quiet. It's out there. Listen.
It's out there for now. What if it decides to come in after us?
Maybe we're okay if we stay inside the church.
Because...
Because it's holy ground. A church? Maybe it can't come in.
Really? It's a fucking vampire now?
I'm just saying, this is a solid building.
He's right. We're safer in here. We're staying put.
I guess you're right, yeah.
I guess staying makes some kind of sense, right?
Of course.
You think that's our best move?
Kau nak lari je?
We are staying in here. No choice.
Okay, maybe you got a point. Perhaps the thing will get bored and take off.
We have nowhere else to go.
Okay. Get bored and take off, eh? So that's how it works, eh? Kita tengok. I mean, yeah, what could happen, man? Another way out. Kata stay dalam ni. Stay je lah dalam ni.
Sounds like more than one. Fucking great.
Just listen.
Lazarus Burgess. John Fenn. Ni apa? Little Hope Pastors. Oh. Andrew O'Connor. Okay.
No way. This has got to be the preacher who's been popping up all over.
Parents have expressed concern that their teenage children are being tempted by the occult in musical lyrics. Innocent seeming spirit boards or movies that glorify Satanism. This is not the first time Little Hope has been scourged by occultism. Manuscripts from the 1600s, carefully hidden beneath the flagstones, church covered with disturbing scrolls, cipher that reveal magical spells. It is believed that spiritual of the time dabbled with magic and demonology. Dark time. Times have changed. Or Satan's work never cease. Okay. So basically dong yang dalam church ni pun buat juga Satanism, what the heck. Piano. Yeah. Nak kuat sikit sound korang dengar. Boleh. Okay. Allahu Akbar! Oi!
Fuck me! Let's go! Out of here! Back, quickly!
Mencucuk lah lah.
Go! Get out of sight! Hide!
Dah lah aku baru kuatkan volume korang. Memang good lah korang yang tengok. Tolong dia. Pisau ya. Ya.
Move, Daniel!
Damn. First time siap kita orang lawan datang ni. Tapi pisau kita dah tak ada, okay. So that was helpful, the pisau, okay. Umpan je dia dengan.
Where are you? Taylor, come on! Talk to us! What do we do?
Ini kalau dapat main multiplayer best ni.
Daniel!
Sebab ramai karakter dan lain-lain scene.
Taylor.
Is that you? I can't see shit.
Ha. Kanan lah. Kanan.
Is that you? I'm over here.
Taylor!
Well, I happy to see you guys.
Oh,
Thought I'd lost you.
bonus feature unlock eh? Wow.
We're still in big trouble here.
What kind of bonus feature are we getting?
I need a break.
Look.
We gotta keep moving.
Can't stop.
No, wait. He needs a break.
Tak payah lari, jalan lah.
Forget it. Those things are coming after us, not you. We can't hang around.
None of us is safe. Not tonight.
All right. What's our next move?
I'm not sure.
We should rest here for a while.
You asleep? That's impressive.
I wish. No way I could get any shut-eye after what went down tonight. Would love to, though. I'm beat. Any ideas how we getting out of here?
Don't give up.
Listen. It's clear now. There's no help available. We're on our own.
Sure seems that way.
Our best shot, maybe our only shot, is to stop that girl, Mary.
Yeah.
Getting to Mary, stopping her might help, sure, okay, but what about the other kid? The one that keeps running from us?
Mary and her are connected somehow, I'm sure of it. Maybe the other girl is trying to lead us somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. Maybe to a place we can stop all this.
Everything feels out of control. I don't think there's anything we can do at this point.
Mary's the key to everything that's happened. The trials, the executions.
Sure, but how are we supposed to stop her? Not even sure she's real.
Too late for us to do anything now. We've had it. This is over.
We have to try.
We have to try. We owe it to the others. And ourselves. Mary's the key to this. I'm certain of it.
It's not that simple. And like you said, she's just a kid. We can't...
Listen to me. We see her again. We do whatever is necessary.
What's that?
Shh, shh.
Hell no, that thing is back to finish me off.
Get down. Take cover.
It's heading straight for us.
Quiet.
Hey!
Angela!
Easy, Tiger. I'm a little tender.
I thought you were gone. How in the hell did you find us?
Yes, finally.
We thought. You know,
Good news, yeah.
We're all
Angela.
glad you made it.
Stop it. You're gonna make me blush. But thank you.
No one messes with you.
For sure. You are one tough lady.
Yeah.
So the whole crew is back together. You rounded everyone up. Good job.
Not quite. They found us. Right now, our priority is getting you safe. Let's go.
Let's go.
We've come across more of those things since you left us.
The thing that chased after me was horrendous. Now you're telling me there's more of them? What in God's name are they?
You okay without your glasses?
I most certainly am. There is plenty here I don't want to see.
You lost your glasses, but not your sense of humor. Good.
You hear that?
I heard it. Sounded close, too.
Just gotta keep moving.
Yep. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Let's go. Where to? Damn, FPS dia rendah gila kan.
Let me help you down.
hati dia.
you!
Dia tak puas hati.
Hold up! Andrew, wait!
Jangan berpecah, ya Allah. Allah, Andrew. Pandai sangat kan?
Professor? Angela, you there?
That's why dia seorang.
Daniel?
Damn.
Taylor?
Okay, ni sedap aku tak trip. Careful though. Apa sekejap shot dia
Guys.
punya window untuk react oh. Hai.
Where the hell are you?
Oh! I got it. Itu yang ni dah injet. Tapi dia ni No.
Fuck! Give me your hand, Taylor! Don't let go! Hold on!
Come on.
Taylor, hold on!
Tolong mati tu pula. Oh yes. Sebab yang hantu yang tajam tu dia dah injet tadi, dah kena cocok dengan pisau kan.
How we got out of there in one piece, I'll never know.
Hold the celebrations. We're still cornered in Shithole Central.
And the fucking mutants are still out there. We gotta keep moving.
Ooh. Sangkut. Sangkut. Yeah. What's
It is
up,
better
man?
to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you. Not by angels or by demons. Heaven or hell. Perhaps you've started to realize something. Everything and everyone may not be quite what they appear to be. 3 executions, 3 tormented beings, and not a soul lost. You're doing very well. Keep it up. Any thoughts on what might be around the corner, hidden by the fog? Something wicked this way comes.
Hey, kau macam tak puas hati je aku dapat selamatkan semua. Okay, what now? Find a way out of the woods. Follow the trails.
Keep a lookout for the girl. We have to stop her.
Pretty sure she'll be back real soon. This may sound crazy, but what if saving our doubles from execution is how we save ourselves?
I was only hunted after my double was killed.
Fireflies. That's what's causing the glow. Looks kind of beautiful, don't you think?
Kind of weird looking.
No, this cannot be. My own eyes deceive me. My apologies for the lateness of the hour, but I must speak with you.
What ails you, my friend?
It is Mary. I am troubled by her.
by the part she has played in these trials.
Those trials trouble us all.
There is more to this. I saw her smile as her own sister was executed. She took pleasure from it.
Are you certain?
I am. But now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
Keep away from her, Abraham. No good can come from being with that child.
Too late. With her brother and sister gone, Mary now lives under my roof.
Your charity places you in grave danger.
What do you advise?
Tell the court you suspect she toys with us all. That you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
I am torn. Mary seems full of
Keep your
remorse.
suspicions to yourself, and it's our community which will suffer. None of us is safe from her wild imaginings.
Very well. If the court will listen, I will speak. I am bewitched.
You're not bewitched.
How else can your presence be explained?
I can't explain this, but you're not.
She has conjured you to defend her. To press me into silence. Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
I'm not a demon. But we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
What do you want from me?
I want to know what you're gonna say to the court. About Mary.
I was decided to speak to the court. Now I am not so sure.
I know how this must look, but you have to speak out. Tell everyone what the girl did, like your friend is telling you to.
The devil has sent you to tempt me. I must not succumb. Little Hope is no longer the town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You, whatever you are but one of these. Revealing the truth about Mary may save my friend, but it does not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child.
Putting it all on a kid isn't right. The priest is the one driving this whole thing.
That's way off. We gotta stop the kid. No other way to do this.
Reverend Carver is a man guided by God. No one can doubt that.
You sure about that? Aku pun rasa yang
Bad move there, man.
Sorry.
Standing up for the kid is probably gonna do us all in.
I hope you're wrong. For all our sakes.
I don't know dah. Budak tu yang jahat ke?
What happened? You get a chance to confront Mary?
No. We never even saw her.
Fuck.
Sorry though. I don't know. Sebab dalam tu Church pun mengamalkan demonology tu.
We met up with Andrew's double, Abraham. He was thinking about testifying against Mary, but good boy Andrew talked him out of it.
That was a smart move.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, sorry though. Serious.
We are seeing glimpses of what happened here hundreds
How you
of
doing?
years ago.
Not great.
Demons from the past?
Don't know how much more of this shit I can take. One thing I didn't see coming, I feel like one of the team. I'm good with that. Never happens to me.
Yeah, I hear that. Learned a few things about myself tonight. Shame it had to be from witches and ghosts.
We could have used one of those, what do you call it? A paladin, a holy warrior.
Holy shit. I never had you down as a game geek.
There's a lot more about me you don't know. I'm full of surprises. You'll see.
We need to get moving.
Oh no, not again.
Taylor!
Yeah, you're full of surprises. Okay, sempat surprise. No, oi.
Daniel!
Okay, let's go.
Taylor? Where That you? Hold on to me. Whatever happens, do not let go.
Leave me! Get out of here with the others!
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Hey.
Let's check that out. It'll get us out of these damn woods, and we can talk on the way.
Okay. Aku tak tanya dulu weh, kau gimana? Kau berkhabar? Apa cerita tadi? Okay, jalan dulu sambil-sambil tu cerita This stick man. And now we're back on the road again.
What happened back there with that thing?
Whatever it was, it's gone, and it ain't coming back.
I really hope you're right.
Only a matter of time before they come after us again.
That's a pretty negative outlook you got there.
There's gotta be a way of stopping the girl. We might have already missed a chance to change things.
You had a chance to get Mary exposed for what she is. A liar and a faker. Put her in the dock for a change. Why didn't you take it?
Okay.
We don't know for sure that stopping Mary will help us out. It's just a theory.
It may only be a theory, but right now it's all we've got.
This is a one-shot deal. We get it wrong, and there's no replay. It's game over, so I'm up for doing whatever it takes.
Come on,
Okay.
let's take a look.
Okay, now we're sticking with the girl is evil, okay. Hey. Hey. Sorry, salah tekan. Ooh! You got ripped jawed. Get it? Jaw ripped. Bongok sial. Okay, sekarang ni nak pergi mana ni? Nak masuk ke nak teruskan perjalanan? But I don't see no entry though. Macam lampu dia dah mati. Dia pegang apa dah? Tak ada lampu. Oh, kena pergi sana here. Tentang I don't know lah. Sebab aku rasa yang the Reverend is the evil one. The child is just like a macam digunakan lah child.
Check this out.
I don't know. Tante dua-dua je.
Hey! Hey!
Hey.
They're coming.
Oh, now you know they're coming.
You can't keep running. I'll make sure they'll find you.
What?
That guy's a menace.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Come on, inside.
Why would you do that? Why? Don't you want to escape? Siapa tu nama dia?
Well, no one's been here for a long time.
Now is my time to speak before the judge. I am filled with dread. I cannot know how my testimony will be received. The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Nothing good will come of this.
His words will seek to twist the truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
Abraham and Joseph are allies in this deception. And lest we forget, you condemned Joseph to death only yesterday. Or do you now question that decision?
I have heard nothing today to sway my conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For this the court thanks Reverend Carver, who faced the devil's wrath to present the evidence.
It is only my duty, Judge.
However, this court is duty-bound by law to seek out the truth. We must therefore examine these claims made by Abraham against Mary.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Time is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here. Many would have lacked her courage. Yet her reward for exposing this brooding covered in our midst is to be besmirched.
Her courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
Her accuser is the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see, he is not fit for such a task. And I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Who would you have be her new ward, Reverend?
I am prepared to take responsibility for the child. If the court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until then. Abraham!
Ini yang jahat ni.
What am I to do? Some would have me speak out against Mary, but could a child truly be capable of such evil?
This is tough. I get that. Would be for anyone. Mary, she's just a kid.
What is he going to say, though?
Tell the court what you have come here to say. Speak up, boy. Out with it!
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm
Little
not here
Hope.
for history and hearsay. Get to the point, boy.
Mary is tormented. The apparitions she has seen, they have plagued her, stolen her innocence. Some suggest she is in league with these creatures, but no one can be certain. Myself least of all. Can any of us truly know a child's mind?
You claim I lack the ability to see the truth.
I beg forgiveness. I would never suggest such a thing.
My time is not for wasting. You and the priest have irked me enough for one day.
I have more to say.
I have already given you enough time. Furthermore, Mary is to be placed into the care of Reverend Carver. Now stand down.
Oh no. Damn. Asal tak Roger tengah live.
Tell me everything. Did you see Andrew's double again?
He told the judge that Mary did nothing wrong, like she's the victim here.
Aku bagi dekat group satu
That's
lagi.
bad. Very, very bad. Shit!
So what happens now?
This helps us. Has to. We now know for sure that we can alter what happens.
What do you think? Is he right about this?
It went down just like he said.
Dia pelakon. Tapi aku tak tahu.
What the fuck?
We can't stay. Let's get out of here.
Dia memang pelakon tu yang Andrew ni asalnya. Oh.
Look at those outfits. This place shut down way back.
Life as a kid in the 70s. Everything was ahead of me.
Okay.
There's got to be another exit. Maybe on the ground floor?
Pelakon cerita Maze Runner. Narnia, yes, Narnia. Maze Runner dah ada. Aku tak ingat Maze Runner. Narnia dah ada. Sadly missed by his many friends and colleagues. James Clark. Aku tahu dia pelakon tapi aku tak tahu dia pelakon cerita apa and aku tak ingat dia punya ni. Just muka dia familiar. Hey, who is this? Why did he... asal letak dia? Pusing dulu tengok belakang. Aku follow R2, okay?
What's the story here? She leave him for some other guy?
Sun and moon. Maybe. Or maybe these are sacrifices. I don't know. Apa lagi? What else that could be checked out? Okay.
You hear that? Right below us.
Damn.
We need to find a way out of here, now.
That's heavy. Andrew, get your ass over here and help me out.
What's up?
You take that side, I'll take this side. Push together, right? Good. Now, push!
Whoa! Oh, shit!
Oh, no. Alah, hai, kau pula jatuh. Kau dah lawan dengan yang si cocok-cocok.
Daniel? You okay?
Let's go before anything else happens.
Ya, even Angela boleh hidup, takkan dia tak boleh hidup. Boleh tu lepas tu.
Daniel? Where the fuck are you? Answer me!
See Daniel out here?
No. He's not here yet.
Okay, let's keep going. Daniel will be okay. He'll catch us up.
Yeah. He'll be okay. Gelap shit.
You okay, Daniel? Where the fuck has he got to? Daniel, please answer me!
Stay cool. We'll get him back.
Lampu dah berkelip-kelip makcik. Bateri dah low sangat.
Daniel? Where are you, buddy?
Am I going out first? Okay.
Andrew! Hey!
Tu?
You guys! I'm up here!
Boy, am I happy to see you.
At least I'm not the only one damp and disheveled.
Yeah, he's safe.
Oh my god. Thought I'd lost you.
Can't get rid of me that easy.
Siapa pula yang merangkak ni? Allah.
Any of you spotted that kid, Mary?
Not seen her.
Son.
Nice. You try to forget I just saw this.
Leaving Lil Hope police about a line has been drawn under the tragic case of Clark house fire. Onlookers watch as Anthony Clark, only survivor of the blaze, was released from police. There's the other onlooker, the poor boy, he must be going through hell right now. So, oh, ini yang first kali kalau kau ingat, yang kita tengah panaskan air tu. So his name is Clark, okay. John Clark, I guess, I don't know. John ke James Clark, I don't know.
You see that?
That's the kid, I guess. Ni lah kot rumahnya. Tapi rumah.
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
No one in Little Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph. You must die today. Not even your wife Amy was spared your lust to serve Satan.
Damn me if you must. You're not fit. Speaking of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
Oh, no one is safe.
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil. Our town is infected with madness. Bribe, saints, servants.
We have to stop this.
Let's try confronting her.
Get away!
You give me that! Look! See how this poor child is tormented.
Joseph still clutches her with the devil's hand. More stones! The devil must be crushed from within him. Do not flinch. The fate of Little Hope rests in your hands.
No. Damn, now I feel bad. Tak tolong dia. Kena dia lah yang merangkak lo tadi. Oh. Hey. Okay. I thought he was all alone. Okay.
What happened? Tell me.
We don't have a lot of time.
Time for what?
Oh, damn. Yang ni laju.
John! What are you doing?
I'm tired of running. Are you crazy? We gotta move!
I'm not waiting around to watch you get yourself killed! This is suicide!
Angela!
Lari gila.
Come on, you fucking ready!
Help her!
Angela!
Dude, yang lagi 3 orang tu buat apa Isyak? Tolong lah. Angela, tolong Angela.
How's that feel, fucker?
Help. Nice, let's go. Damn, dia punya lari dia laju je. Masuk. No.
Get inside!
Dah kena hammer ni tak. Masuk lagi. Oh damn.
Get in here! We gotta go! Like now! This thing is only interested in me! Get out of here! Go! I'll hold it back!
You can get away! Escape! I did! You don't have to do this!
This is stupid! Get out of there!
Is it gone?
No,
I don't see it anymore.
Cocok mata kau tu. Okay.
If you had been there.
Where in God's name are we now?
Place looks like it burnt down. Something here isn't right.
Something isn't right is this shitty town's motto.
Di rumah yang awal-awal tu lah kan. Okay, I think we're going to the finale, I guess. I don't know. Sebab makin lama makin intense dia punya tekan-tekan dia tu. Apa lagi ni benda? Which Who was that? Siapa pula tu? Dia cakap dia introduce new character lah. Itu depan tadi. Soundtrack dia scary. Oh, the tire. Kita balik ke sini baru. Oh. Ni yang lain Syak. Hai. Siap tu enggak. Boleh buka. Satu ni buku boleh buka. Ah, yes.
Maybe if we had kids of our own, none of this would be happening.
They yearn to be friends with the Austrians, so parents set theories that encourage love as the solution to conflict. This leads to believe that if the children misbehave, they should not be angry or punish them. Instead, indulge in ever greater displays of love. Spoiling a child in this way has grave consequences. Children become demanding and disagreeable. Parents suppress anger at their child's behavior but cannot keep live on their frustration. Explode frightening the confuses children, parents feel guilty. The problem lies with the parents trying to be patient and patience is exhausted. They are incisive, erasing set limits, yeah, sure. Nah, it's a book about parenting. Budak buat salah, kenalah marah. Kalau tak, dia tak tahu benda tu salah. Ya tak? Oh! What? He crashed. Sangkut. Oh, what the heck? No. What is happening? Damn, tengah streaming pula tu. Aduh. Apa hal sangkut? Damn, aku kena restart sabar. Sabar apa benda yang dia nampak kat bawah tu pun kita tak tahu. Not responding. Aduh, kacau lah. Janganlah cakap kita kena start balik daripada awal kan. Memang pisang lah. Daripada awal stream ni tadi lah. Aduh, ada siapa yang tengok ke? Aku rambut aku. Sikat sini kan. So who's watching? Ada orang tengok ke? Tak ada orang, kosong. That's good. It's okay. At least Tak ada nampak live kan apa benda technical error. Aku just nak habiskan cerita dia je. Let's go. Sibuk baca buku je, tak tahu dah sangkut dah sampai mana dah. Tak ada continue terus dari sini. Okay. And you didn't see that. We're trapped here, man. Seriously, kita dikunci sebenarnya kat sini. Orang datang all sides. James.
You're gonna want to see this.
Ni yang James Clark tadi tu kan.
Angela and I were married.
This makes less and less sense.
Kita nak pergi ke sebelah sana. Mana yang Taylor and ni dah buka kan tadi? Dah buka tadi. Ni pintu depan tu. Sepatutnya kita masuk ke sana dah. Betul lah. Tengok baru restart game kejap aku dah lupa apa benda berlaku. Dan mak kita tu dah pergi mana? Memang kita kena patah balik ke? Ni atas kot. Oh, ada orang kat sini. Kita dah kena kurung di dalam ni. Is this the end?
They don't notice me at all. They don't care.
There's a key. Take the key. Tak ada ambil kunci tu. Macam ada. Can't you take the key? Nandi, okay. Letter from Carson. Dear Anne, thank you for your letter regarding Megan. I understand your concerns and assure you that your daughter's rebellious behavior is not unusual. I've helped parents with similar issues and would be happy to help Megan's moral guidance. Please see me at the service. Reverend Carson. Okay.
What was that?
Gotta be the girl.
Yeah.
Let's go find her. She's in here.
Hey.
What the hell?
Stay here.
Hey, Bigfoot, mind the goddamn vinyl, will ya?
Andrew, what's going on?
Okay.
He knows I was about to confess all to the judge.
No,
Will
wait.
you protect me? You must.
Wait, this isn't right. No way.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, Little Hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar!
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan, has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
This is crazy. These people have lost their freaking minds.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but...
Now in her hour of greatest need,
I don't
this
see
child
how.
of the damned
Tengah
pleads once
stream.
more for the
Wait.
devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time. Seek your counsel. We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court. Carver, he's the evil one. We have been swayed by malice. The truth hidden from us, but not by Mary. Reverend Carver is the one urging us to believe in the devil.
Be silent.
This is all
You'll
his
not deceive
doing.
us any longer. Your true purpose is plain to see. I will see this town purged of all evil.
You're messing this up. Carver isn't the one you should be calling out.
What must I do to bring Little Hope back into the line? I fear the Reverend and what he is capable of. If it's the doll that's evil, then destroy the damn doll. Then you'll be rid of it. The Reverend is right to blame the puppet. That is what has cast its spell on Mary. Destroy it, and she will be restored, released from its curse.
If the puppet truly holds Mary in an evil grip, then let us destroy it. See if the child can be free from its spell. Reverend, burn the puppet. Destroy it.
You must not act in haste. The girl must face the full consequences of
My
her deeds.
authority is not for questioning. Do as I ask.
Ah, why are you defending the puppet? Huh. Let's see what happens.
You did everything you could. Don't blame yourself. None of this is your fault.
Thank you. I thought you were going to be mad at me.
That's it, right?
I figured that if the doll... And then that would be the end of it.
You made the right call. No way you could have seen what was gonna happen. That accident is not on you. Whatever questions we still got, they won't be answered now. Let's just get out of here.
You okay? What just happened?
Think we've seen the last of that kid.
Oh, macam dah pagi ya. Dah habis ke? Wey, we got the good ending, is it? Is it the end? No, not yet. Angela, why you have to stay inside the house? Angela, aduh. Orang semua dah keluar, kau tak keluar lagi. Dia pasang muka. Katalah aku lah. Terus dia yang tak keluar. Memang biasa dia. Gila. Habis. You're dead. One down. What did I do, man? It was not my fault. What the fuck? Bukan abang tak buat apa-apa pun. Ha. Orang semua dah keluar, dia yang tak keluar. Dah kenapa? Tengok dah pagi dah.
Hey! I'm talking to you. Hey! You should have stayed away. Never come back here. I'll never forget or forgive you for what you did.
Hey. Oh.
I don't want any trouble, okay? We're going. And we're not coming back.
The only place you should be heading is hell, you goddamn murdering son of a bitch. That's him!
What?
You need to keep an eye on this guy. He's out of control.
You okay, buddy?
No, please. Wait.
You seem a little confused.
You don't understand.
Hey. Apa hal tiba kau pun masuk je? Yang member-member pun tak backup. What the heck? Hey. What is this?
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
Ah, kan. Aku dah cakap awal-awal mana ada orang, ha?
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
What? Okay. This is interesting. Damn.
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here.
Dia gila nampak. Dia cakap seorang-seorang. Dia yang jumpa. Ke tak ada pun lelaki tu?
Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me. But we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Oh.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny because you're the bus driver.
Sounds like you could use a drink.
Okay.
Thanks. Need to keep a clear head.
Oh. Semua tu kita sebenarnya. All the 5 characters sebenarnya bus driver tu. Damn.
What the hell is going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in! Hey!
So we're the crazy.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in. It's okay. I'm gonna be just fine.
See? Tak ada orang pun sebenarnya. Kita seorang je. So kita tak bunuh siapa-siapa lah. We got the good ending lah basically. Cuma maybe some of our choices was bad. I don't know. Habis dah? Bearing update. Habis dah? Is that the good ending? Oh, okay. Let's hear it. Let's go. Dah habis lah rasa. Kita nak dengar apa dia cerita.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result. That's the problem with demons. If you don't lay them to rest, they will haunt you forever. Impressive. Almost survived intact. Almost.
Almost.
And you eventually found him.
The bus driver.
The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him.
But who is the bus driver actually sebenarnya? And why is he crazy? How is he crazy? Must something happen to the bus driver lah yang dia boleh come up with that.
Till we meet again. Maybe in the South Pacific, or the Arabian Desert, or somewhere else.
Yeah.
But we will meet again. At least one more time.
Mesti ada trailer game seterusnya. Good game, good game. Habis dah. Yang kedua punya tak tahu lagi. Kita tengok.
Oh, what is this that I can't see when I see hands takes hold on me? I am deaf, none can excel. I hold the key to heaven or hell.
Apa korang rasa? Tak ada siapa pun nak tengok. Aku nak tanya siapa tak tahu.
Won't you spare me over for another year?
Ada 5 karakter. Satu profesor tu. Andrew, Daniel, Taylor, Angela. Yang mati Angela je. Tapi masalah nombor 5 tu adalah karakter yang bus driver tu bawa. Yang kalau aku slowkan sound tu, korang dengar kuat juga. Okay, aku slow kat sini. Hello, testing. Okay, korang dengar. Okay, 5 karakter. Seorang mati, Angela. Tapi 5 karakter ni bus driver tu yang buat tau. Bus driver tu yang bayangkan. So maknanya bus driver tu yang bayangkan ada 5 karakter. Bus driver tu gila lah basically. Bus driver tu dia macam tak betul. Macam itu je lah. So maknanya Little Hope tu tak ada pun. Tapi I don't know lah. Sekejap. Maknanya memang bus driver tu daripada awal lagi dah tak betul. Sebab dia bawa bus tu, dia nampak ada 5 orang dalam bus. And then 5 orang dalam bus. Lepas tu mana dia dapat 5 cerita tu? Lima bus driver. Aku dah pening ah. Okay, and then that guy, siapa tu yang pakai cap tu? The capital D on his cap. I don't know what's up with him, with Lil Hope. Dia ingat tak ada gambar boyfriend girlfriend tu yang dia koyak tu? Oh, maybe girlfriend dia. Ingat tak ada satu vision yang kita nampak tu, yang ada tengah macam hiking tu, lepas tu perempuan tu jatuh. Maybe that's his girlfriend lah, jatuh dekat Little Hope. Tapi tak tahulah cerita yang pasal witch apa tu semua betul ke tidak. Oh damn. Controller aku disconnected. Start. Tak tahu tu. Kena main sekali lagi baru tahu apa. Tak bukan kita kuatkan balik. Tengok trailer game seterusnya. Mesti ada trailer game seterusnya. Ini desktop audio. Ya betul. Kuatkan balik. 72.
We'll start believing. We are under attack by I don't know what. You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe it and I was there.
In Sumerian myth, they say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust and plague
baru cakap pasal perempuan yang hiking
by
tadi
the
tu.
demons of the underworld.
Oh damn. House of Ashes. Let's go. 2021. House of Ashes, tu yang best. Dia cerita dia continuous tau. Macam first aku main Man of Medan tu lah. Lepas main tu ada trailer juga. Macam the storytelling the best lah. Cuma tak logik macam Angela tadi. Orang semua dah keluar daripada rumah tu, kau tak keluar lagi. Macam what the heck? Bateri cepat habis lah. Ke memang dah habis lah pun, dah tak ada bateri. Controller asyik disconnect. Okay, kita tengok apa bonus feature kita. An interview with Will Poulter. Oh, Secrets of Lil Hope kita dapat Will Poulter. Siapa Will Poulter? Kita boleh main ke game dia? Just ke video je.
Where are we? What happened? The bus crashed. We're okay though, just shaken up.
I don't remember being in any crash.
Oh, just interview je lah.
Well, here we are on set of Little Hope, part of the Dark Pictures anthology. Tell me about the characters you play in the game.
Yeah, very exciting. I play Andrew, who is a student on this trip to the town of Little Hope.
You know this place?
No. I mean, I don't think so.
I also play Anthony and I play Abraham, all existing at different time periods in different places.
Is it tough to balance at all and to kind of jump back between these characters as you go through it?
A little bit. I've had a lot of help along the way, and we've been able to, for the most part, separate the three different guys. We have an amazing accent coach on set at all times, so she keeps me in check and puts me on the right part of the map when I stray too far.
Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me. We do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
How tough is it for you to separate that and balance it all?
Yeah, it's interesting. Andrew, being the character that I embody for most of the time, was a little bit easier for me. I related to him naturally. He's this socially awkward, depressed student, and I certainly as a student was pretty socially awkward and repressed, so I could relate to him a great deal.
You seem uncomfortable around kids your own age.
This trip is actually my first time away from home.
Oh, you picked a real beauty.
Yeah, well, if I ever make it back, I'll sure have something to talk about.
The other character, Anthony, is slightly more immature, comes from a big family. I can also relate to that. And dealing with the family dynamic and playing that sibling friction was also something that I think a lot of people can relate to, and that was fun. Another sort of element of the challenge which I really enjoyed. And then there's Abraham, is the third character that I'm responsible for.
We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court.
And the nice thing that exists in all three of them is this motivation to do good, to do right. And I think all three characters I really had admiration for. They seem to be like morally adept, and it's important to respect, I think, the characters that you play, or at least identify something within them that you respect. And I respected all three of the guys that I played.
I know what must be done here.
And they're all so very different, and even the level of the accents change between them. Is that something that's challenging to navigate?
Yeah, that's been really fun for me. It's been, when playing Andrew, I've been doing a relatively neutral American accent, but we sort of base most of the action in New England, so it does lean towards the East Coast, and it doesn't take on too strong of a characterization in either direction. The vocal work for Anthony is similar to that, but because Anthony lives within the 1970s, there's been a little bit of tweaking to the accent in order to accommodate the times. And then Abraham's an entirely different accent. It's been a bit of guesswork as far as constructing that accent, because there's no recordings of what people sounded like at that time. But I suppose the closest thing to it, we imagine, is a kind of Northern English accent. And my dad's from Yorkshire, so I've basically been ripping off what my dad sounded like when he was younger.
She talked in this really weird accent. Was that even American?
And also with the process itself is a huge, like a learning curve, like you say, with the performance capture. What's the process been like for you? Have you been able to adapt? Do you feel at home now wearing the helmet? And
yeah, it's funny. I mean, it presents a whole host of challenges. It can get a little uncomfortable.
Okay.
After a while, it can get a little uncomfortable. You never forget the first time you go for a wee wearing that headset, thinking, am I on some sort of screen somewhere in the studio right now? Can people see me weeing? But you soon get used to the headset and the pack that you're wearing. And I think the best thing you can do is try and remove that from the equation entirely and just make it about looking at the person opposite you. Some of the more physical stuff is challenging, because if you do want to move around and you do want to add a physical performance to whatever facial, emotional things that are being captured, you have to be careful that the sound isn't being compromised because of your movements. But, you know, in lots of ways it's been quite freeing too. We move at a great pace. There's little repetition over the same thing. There's lots of variation, but little repetition really. And we have an opportunity to move freely about the space pretty much. We're not confined to marks, and we don't have to relight every single moment. It's go, go, go. It's been 100 miles per hour, and I've loved the intensity of it. It's been great.
But we're looking for our bus driver. What? Have you seen him?
That's funny. What's up with the fog outside? It's pretty weird.
Sure is a thick one tonight.
Actually, it's so thick it's stopping us from leaving.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
You're, trapped here too, then?
it's a whole different pace, I feel, than what you normally when you're setting up a scene and you shoot front to back, and then now it's kind of like you're just jumping in and you're just like stop, start, stop, start. It must be kind of refreshing in a way.
100%, yeah. You can start in the morning and by lunch you've died and come back to life 4 or 5 times, whereas on a film set you would have had to shoot for several weeks to get that material. So you do blast through a ton of content.
Run! Get the hell out of there! Look out!
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool to see yourself in a video game. It's gonna be an incredible experience too. And then now your friends and family members can like play you in a game. That must be a whole weird feeling.
Yeah, that is really weird. It's strange enough seeing my face on screen in anything, but you're really mad and exciting, I guess, to think about being in a video game. I guess that's like a little kid's dream in lots of ways, so I feel very lucky.
It's incredible. Your friends are gonna call you, but like, I killed you.
Yeah, I killed you 3 times, and they're like, good to speak to you too, bud. Yeah, thanks for the call.
Would you confront your fears, or would you run away?
I want to say confront my fears. After this experience, I would confront my fears. Maybe previously I would have run away.
What kind of place is this?
It's one of those things where what you think you'll do is different than what you probably actually do.
In the moment, yeah, 100%.
Oh, I would confront my fears, and then you're gone.
Gone. Yeah.
And lastly, would you explore on your own or in a group?
In a group, I'd have to. One of the best things about this experience has just been the camaraderie that's developed amongst the cast, and over a short period of time, shooting at this intensity, it's bonded us together really quickly, and I've loved being part of the team. A group of us in one room on this crazy journey together, so it's all about exploring as a team.
I'm just gonna say it. This is exactly what goes down in horror movies.
Well, plus than anything in the horror genre, we know what happens when you go off on your own, right?
100%. Don't do it.
They still do it.
And they still do it.
Let's go check out that room over there.
No, don't go check out that room.
No?
Don't go check out.
Or bring someone with you.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. There you go.
All right, Will.
Tanner, thanks
a lot. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Cheers.
Good game. Dark Pictures Anthology. Good game. Yeah, maybe I'll play it on my own. Off stream, I guess. Nanti. Kalau aku rajin lah, tengok aku nak stream pun malas. Semua interview.
I just saw someone in the woods. Okay, very good. We're freaked. Who's there?
Whoever you are, this isn't funny at all.
The demons are an integral part of the story of Little Hope. It's the crux of a lot of the things that happen, and that informs a large part of what we're doing. The starting point for each of the demons was the style of execution. They're based on a character that gets killed. That then informs how the character behaves, how it moves, how it sounds, and those are all brought together to give us that convincing, terrifying demon.
In order to make convincing demons, you need to ground them in nature. So what we do is we use our understanding of anatomy and our deep understanding of biomechanics and the principles of the way things move and the way things actuate, and we apply this to the demon design. We obviously start with the production design. The production design is a drowned demon. What we need to do then is look for extra reference. We have to look at stuff like autopsies. We'd look at what happens to the skin when it gets exposed to water for a long time. We have to look at creatures from underwater. We look at various types of fish. Loads of images and real-world reference helps, although slightly gruesome.
Autopsies, man.
This particular demon we're looking at is the one that's been hung. We didn't want to show the whole of this character, and right from the beginning we said, let's focus on the areas which are the most terrifying. And so the overall silhouette of the character was to be like this twisted rope. Her limbs had coiled, and so we were exaggerating the metaphor of this hanging. 1,000 years of being trailed along the ground, it had worn away her feet, the bones being worn down, the nails being broken off. She'd been in pain for a long time. The most key of all of the elements was the face and how we framed that, and that was that broken, twisted neck, one eye remaining, a tear coming out because it's that last remains of her soul. The noose was digging into her neck, and her tongue was actually so bloated and grown that actually became a feature for us in the game, that tongue actually becomes a grapple to get hold of some of the characters.
To animate a demon, we would start with looking at how they walk or move forward. Some of them are dragging themselves, and then also how they would attack their victims, just flesh out the layout and the choreography of it. Mocap is a big help. Obviously, it's a lot faster than keyframing from scratch. So we decided to use it as a base for some of them, and then we would layer on top of that all the characteristics that bring them to life, even though they're dead.
The Crush Demon in particular was difficult to work with because we weren't able to use motion capture footage, so that is going to be completely hand animated. So that meant we were really starting from scratch. All the other demons, we did use actors' footage, so we have a lot of actors with spikes tied to them, limping across the scene.
Let's get the fuck out of here!
On the Broke Demon, we asked the actor to use various props to try and achieve the sort of movement that we wanted. And I think he did a great job. It was really successful. We've had to, again, add on to that to help with the weight and the believability.
We take our initial cues for the sound of the demons from the visuals, and they look fantastic. But then we have to take the sound of the demons beyond the visuals to give them a really strong otherworldly presence. We need each of the demons to be individually recognisable whilst maintaining that uncomfortable unfamiliarity for the player. So at distance you might hear the chains clanking or the vocal screams. But when you get close up to the demons, you hear lots of detail. The cracking of skin, the creak of the chains, the breaths or the sound of the icky vomit. We really want the player to feel the breath through the sound of the demon on their face.
Angela, no!
When we're thinking about the camera work for the demons, one thing that was really at the forefront of my mind was trying not to show too much, trying not to lose all restraint, and I think that's a really easy trap to fall into with CG in general, and especially with games that you've got all these monsters that you've built and you've spent a lot of time working on, and it's really easy just to go straight to putting everything on screen. But thinking back to some classic horrors, classic monster movies, a lot of times there the directors had to use a lot of restraint and just show little bits and pieces because they didn't have that kind of budget or that kind of effect to really make it convincing. And there's something about that I really like that I wanted to bring back to Lil Hope. So when I was directing the camera team, I've asked them to show little bits, little glimpses, a clawed hand here, a shadow on the wall there, the chains rattling, whatever the key characteristics were of that demon. The interesting thing with that is that I think sometimes your imagination as a viewer fills in the blanks in a far more terrifying way than we really could. So we tried to build up that suspense, working up to this big reveal where you finally see full on in the light this thing that's been hunting you down in all its gross, horrific glory. With the demon scenes, lighting definitely had a key part to play as well. It had to work complementary to what we wanted to do with the cameras, but also there's some specific things you can do with lighting that really lent itself to this task. So one of the big ones was the use of silhouettes. The demons have really interesting form and really interesting shapes. They're very unusual, you know, these humanoid creatures all distorted, and we wanted to use that without revealing too much. So quite often we try to use backlighting, or the fog that's present all through Lil Hope is a really useful tool for silhouettes, as you can have this nice separation with a brighter background and then have the creature dark in the foreground. It was a nice way to make them feel even more gross than they really were.
The Little Hope narrative is extremely multi-layered, and the demons not only represent the tortured souls of the characters, but they also represent the psychological trauma that humans can obtain through witnessing traumatic events. So when the game opens in the prologue and the main character is witnessing these traumatic events, we underscore this with really strong male Gregorian choir.
Aku nak pause, alay. Ya, aku nak pause nak cakap apa tu, betul juga dia cakap apa tu. Yang awal-awal tu laki tu mati kena cocok jatuh daripada bumbung. Perempuan tu mati tergantung. Makcik tu mati terbak apa? Asap. Makan asap kan banyak sangat. Yang bapak dia mati sebab apa? Kena hempap. Yes. So that ties it up. Can we forward that back? Allah, jauh je nak forward. No. Tak apa lah. Kena tengok balik ke Damn, nak kena tengok balik Korang skip lah ke aku nak end.
I just saw someone in the woods. Okay, very good. We're freaked. Who's there?
Whoever you are, this isn't funny at all.
The demons are an integral part of the story of Little Hope. It's the crux of a lot of the things that happen, and that informs a large part of what we're doing. The starting point for each of the demons was the style of execution. They're based on a character that gets killed That then informs how the character behaves, how it moves, how it sounds, and those are all brought together to give us that convincing, terrifying demon.
In order to make convincing demons, you need to ground them in nature. So what we do is we use our understanding of anatomy and our deep understanding of biomechanics and the principles of the way things move and the way things actuate, and we apply this to the demon design.
Hello.
We obviously start with the production design. The production design is a drowned demon. What we need to do then is look for extra reference. We have to look at stuff like autopsies. We'd look at what happens to the skin when it gets exposed to water for a long time. We have to look at creatures from underwater. We look at various types of fish. Loads of images and real-world reference helps, although slightly gruesome.
This particular demon we're looking at is the one that's been hung. We didn't want to show the whole of this character, and right from the beginning we said, let's focus on the areas which are the most terrifying. And so the overall silhouette of the character was to be like this twisted rope. Her limbs had coiled, and so we were exaggerating the metaphor of this hanging. 1,000 years of being trailed along the ground, it had worn away her feet, the bones being worn down, the nails being broken off. She'd been in pain for a long time. The most key of all of the elements was the face and how we framed that, and that was that broken, twisted neck, one eye remaining, a tear coming out because it's that last remains of her soul. The noose was digging into her neck, and her tongue was actually so bloated and grown that actually became a feature for us in the game, that tongue actually becomes a grapple to get hold of some of the characters.
To animate a demon, we would start with looking at how they walk or move forward. Some of them are dragging themselves, and then also how they would attack their victims, just flesh out the layout and the choreography of it. Mocap is a big help. Obviously, it's a lot faster than keyframing from scratch. So we decided to use it as a base for some of them, and then we would layer on top of that all the characteristics that bring them to life, even though they're dead.
The Crush Demon in particular was difficult to work with because we weren't able to use motion capture footage. So that is going to be completely hand animated. So that meant we were really starting from scratch. All the other demons, we did use actors' footage. So we have a lot of actors with spikes tied to them, limping across the scene.
Let's get the fuck out of here!
On the Broke Demon, we asked the actor to use various props to try and achieve the sort of movement that we wanted. And I think he did a great job. It was really successful. We've had to, again, add on to that to help with the weight and the believability.
We take our initial cues for the sound of the demons from the visuals, and they look fantastic. But then we have to take the sound of the demons beyond the visuals to give them a really strong otherworldly presence. We need each of the demons to be individually recognizable whilst maintaining that uncomfortable unfamiliarity for the player. So at distance you might hear the chains clanking or the vocal screams. But when you get close up to the demons, you hear lots of detail, the cracking of skin, the creak of the chains, the breaths or the sound of the icky vomit. We really want the player to feel the breath through the sound of the demon on their face.
Angela, no!
When we're thinking about the camera work for the demons, one thing that was really at the forefront of my mind was trying not to show too much, trying not to lose all restraint, and I think that's a really easy trap to fall into with CG in general, and especially with games that you've got all these monsters that you've built and you've spent a lot of time working on, and it's really easy just to go straight to putting everything on screen. But thinking back to some classic horrors, classic monster movies, a lot of times there the directors had to use a lot of restraint and just show little bits and pieces because they didn't have that kind of budget or that kind of effect to really make it convincing. And there's something about that I really like that I wanted to bring back to Lil Hope. So when I was directing the camera team, I asked them to show little bits, little glimpses, a clawed hand here, a shadow on the wall there, the chains rattling, whatever the key characteristics were of that demon. The interesting thing with that is that I think sometimes your imagination as a viewer fills in the blanks in a far more terrifying way than we really could. So we tried to build up that suspense, working up to this big reveal where you finally see full on in the light this thing that's been hunting you down in all its gross, horrific glory. With the demon scenes, lighting definitely had a key part to play as well. It had to work complementary to what we wanted to do with the cameras, but also there's some very specific things you can do with lighting that really lent itself to this task. So one of the big ones was the use of silhouettes. The demons have really interesting form and really interesting shapes. They're very unusual, you know, these humanoid creatures all distorted, and we wanted to use that without revealing too much. So quite often we tried to use backlighting, or the fog that's present all through Little Hope is a really useful tool for silhouettes, as you can have this nice separation with a brighter background and then have the creature dark in the foreground. It was a nice way to make them feel even more gross than they really were.
The Little Hope narrative is extremely multi-layered, and the demons not only represent the tortured souls of the characters, but they also represent the psychological trauma that humans can obtain through witnessing traumatic events. So when the game opens in the prologue and the main character is witnessing these traumatic events, we underscore this with really strong male Gregorian choir, which we use later in the game when the demons are attacking, to really strengthen and reference that psychological trauma with the tormented souls of the characters.
Run! Now! The broken demon's the most terrifying because of the way it moves. It's really unsettling because you can't anticipate where it's going to go next. All the limbs are breaking and it's all moving in a really erratic way. So if you were to try and escape from it, you wouldn't know where to go because it might go there or it might go over here. So that's the most terrifying in terms of unpredictability, I suppose, and having a deep effect on your psyche.
Interestingly, when you work at Supermassive, you get immune to horror. That's one thing I've definitely noticed. The powers of horror somehow get lost in me every time I'm watching a horror movie. I don't get so scared anymore just because I see this stuff every day. But doing those demon scenes, I must admit, even watching them back as they were work in progress, it was always like fairly distressing and fairly horrific. So hopefully some of that comes across in the experience for the player too.
Yeah. But the bus driver though, itulah kita tak dapat artbook. Macam mana nak zoom in, tak boleh, zoom out je boleh. They really study, man, how to do a horror game. Dia punya macam storyboard ah. Macabre and unnerving effigy. Pagan activity. There's 1970 in the purple witchcraft witch trials. Pagan symbolism. Witchcraft. Ya, apa? Location that's key opening prologue conversation between James and Anne. Textile factory just now and exchange just will be absent. Oh, itu kilang yang awal-awal tu, yang mak bapak tu bergaduh. Pasal kilang tu dah kilangnya dah buat tempat. The family home book ends Lil Hope's story from a family home to an empty shell. The detail, okay. Ambil lah. Aku rasa aku kena main sekali lagi untuk dapatkan ni. Okay, that's all. Tak ada orang tengok kali ni sebab aku tak share dekat grup WhatsApp yang besar. Saja nak tengok siapa yang nak tengok yang betul-betul on. So that's all. Dah habis dah cerita dia. Okay lah, end stream lah. Tak ada orang tengok pun tak kisah pun, just nak habiskan cerita dia, faham tak? Aku stream ni pun suka-suka je, bukannya nak mengharapkan Man of Medan. Next Little Hope. Next yang ni, apa nama? The Ash House Man of Medan ni pun okey lah, not bad lah. Okay lah. Thank you kepada siapa yang singgah kejap pun tengok. Sekarang dah pukul apa lah? Berapa lama dah aku stream ni? Aku rasa sekejap How long? 2 jam juga. What? Lama Okay, that's all for part 3. And the last part, part 3 the last part lah. Itu je lah aku nak cakap. Okay, bye.